Nigerians, wherever you are, whether you're in Nugu, keep on watching People's Mind Television, PMTV.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Face to Face Talk Show on PMTV Africa. I'm your host, Eruata Blessing. We bring you the latest update from the good people of IKA land as they prepare for the highly anticipated 24th OGWA IKA and 20th IKA Kama annual lecture series hosted by the OGWA IKA Nigeria in collaboration with His Royal Majesty, Barrister Ikechukwu Nkeobiku First, the Obi of Igbodo Kingdom, and the royal father, who are expected to gather the sons and the daughters of IKA so as to discuss key issues such as insecurity, elections, and poverty with the governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oboriwori, as the distinguished guest of honor among others. The event comes up this Saturday, the 17th day of August 2024 at Igbodo Civic Center, Igbodo, Delta State. Here with me, I have my co-host, and she is
Moim Iremolo.
Also right here, we have a special guest who is one of the OGWA IKA stakeholders, and he will be throwing more light on the event at hand. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
May we meet you?
I am Jeffrey Chukwuemeka Uti, the Assistant Secretary, OGWA IKA Nigeria. I'm also the chairman of the planning committee for the 24th OGWA IKA.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are highly welcome once again, sir.
Thank you.
The discussion at hand concerning the program at hand, the Igbodo program at hand. So, what are the goals to be achieved on this particular day?
Thank you very much. But before I go on, I want to make a little correction. His Royal Majesty Obi Ikechukwu Nkeobiku Osadume the First. That is his real identification. Then going to your question, the OGWA is an annual event of the IKA people. It's a gathering of the IKA people where the Royal Majesties, the chiefs, both at home and in diaspora, meet to brainstorm on the way forward for the IKA people. Over the years, we have deliberated on so many issues, and that of this year is going to center more on the insecurity in IKA land. And so we have a lot to achieve. First, it will profound the unity of the people of IKA, because the IKA nation is made up of 11 kingdoms and is always an venue for the 11 traditional rulers to come together with their delegates from the various kingdoms to meet together and we act and behave as one. So it's always a gathering for the unification of the IKA nation and their people. And it's also an avenue for us to showcase our cultural heritage as a people, where we emphasize the coming home of our traditional activities, festivals, language, dressing, culture and tradition. So it's something that has a lot to do. And we use it to also interface on the various issues we have in our various communities, and we know how to come together and solve them.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
This year's OGWA IKA or OGWA IKA program is centered on insecurity, election, and issues concerning the IKA people.
Exactly.
All right. So give us an overview, like how the IKA people or the organizers of this event tend to solve this very challenging issue in IKA land.
Yeah, so many ways And the only way I can tell you is that what we want to do is, because the insecurity, like if you look at it, it's, though it's a general issue,
Okay.
Yes.
but each and every of the communities, for one thing or the other, have their peculiarities.
Yes.
So it's only an avenue for us to bring in these peculiarities together, and we go back and know exactly what to do. So it's for us to know how it's really affecting the various communities, and then we see.
Okay, viewers at home, right now we would love to go on a short break. Stay tuned.
trendybeats.com.
Welcome back. Still on the issue at hand, we still have our special guest here with us. So back to you, sir. We want to know this event now. What impact do you think it will make the people of IKA home and abroad?
From the onset that OGWA IKA has been having OGWA, because the OGWA IKA came into existence in 1988.
Okay.
And from 1988 to date, they have held various OGWAs. And not only that, they have attacked a lot of issues within the community, ranging from when a car had no proper lighting, they had to make sure the light from Irua comes up and steadily, up to fighting to see that the step down here in Boji is working. And though my head collective leadership will talk on most of these things at the OGWA, up till 2018, from 2017, I want to say that they have made very wonderful impacts in the lives of our people, starting with telling our people on how to tackle the issue of herdsmen disturbing our farmlands,
Okay.
with the production of a cat dictionary, with the production of a cat Bible, and fighting to see that this road that is now dualized was not left in the very dilapidating state that it was at a particular time when no one could pass. Up to 2018, they had to work on the issue of irregular migration, where of course the government empowered or gave a nod to IKA, OGWA IKA, to tour the 9 local governments of the Delta North to preach about the ills of irregular migration. And in 2020, during the COVID, OGWA IKA was able to impress on the government for the distribution of palliatives and a lot of things like that. And we have gone up to talking about our people knowing what it is to give our people our own names, what is in IKA names. OGWA IKA has also produced the IKA orthography, which is the very alphabets that the IKA people use in writing their books. And so there are a lot of IKA books now and also imparted on the state government to see that IKA language is reintroduced in the College of Education after 20 years of its deaccreditation. So in all, OGWA IKA has been imparting on the lives of our people. In last year's OGWA, it was IKA philosophy, what is it? And so now there is a committee working on IKA philosophy to establish it for our people to know. And so that of this year we know will also make its own impact. These are just a few I can mention. But if not, we've made our marks.
That is
All right,
impressive,
okay.
sir.
Thank you very
Sir,
much.
you have itemized a whole number of testimonies as a result of this organization of the OGWA IKA. The OGWA IKA, is it an association? If it is, how is the membership forum like? You know, what does it take for someone to be a member of this association, or is just a lecture organized for any IKA person to be present?
It's not. OGWA IKA is the mouthpiece of IKA ethnic nationality.
Okay,
Just like you have Ohaneze Ndigbo,
okay,
like you have Afenifere, like you have Arewa Consultative Forum,
okay.
like you have the Urobo Progressive Union, you have the Ndokwa Neku, so you also have OGWA IKA. The OGWA IKA only organizes the OGWA as a forum where not just membership of OGWA IKA that are there, comprising of personalities from the 11 kingdoms of IKA nation, not just where we meet as a body, but where all other members of the IKA nation who are not part of the OGWA IKA, because eventually everybody can't be members, they have to be people who will project the image of the nation. So, and it is mainly made up of members who are committed. It's just your commitment. There's nothing. It's no cult. It's no club. It's just an association of prominent personalities within the kingdoms of IKA who come together to say, let's make ourselves a body to always speak out when there are difficulties, because when the 11 kingdoms begin to speak on their own, there will be a lot of cacophony, which wouldn't work out very well. That's the issue.
All right. We have many people watching us presently, even including IKA sons and daughters, who have not heard of this program, and some are active participants, like you said. What words of encouragement would you give to these people to help them understand perfectly what this OGWA IKA is about?
And in talking about this, I would rather like to talk my IKA,
Okay.
for my people to
So
know what we are
honest-
talking
exactly,
about.
Yes.
Go on, sir.
Munem dodo ne ekpeleni ni nye kwandi ebo onworo apụha ebe ni han emele anya te mara kwa kan de jenguru mobo de kwa ugma ya pale nye yi ihe ngere agwa ndị nkenyi ndị karịnwa obodo ebo mobo ndị ri ụlọ ebe na okwu ahụ ihe anyị ri ekwu ni OGWA IKA lalazikwo ahụ akenyi gi ezue ndị onye si ni enya arụ akọ ahụ a ghara ahụ a nke ahụ Igbodo kenyi jekọ aka ahụ idumesa kenyi je ahụ ebe nwa akụmazi kenyi je ira kenyi ri je iriario ụmụ enyi kikpo okikenya ke ndị ri ụlọ ke ndị ri isere n'ọrị mma n'enyi n'ọgba mma ka ohu n'ebọọlụ nri onwe ndị risomene leke iru a Asia and Europe when any wo okpolo yari akikwa mandiri boho iru ndiri America when any wo nedi enyi Dr. Kaliku yari akikwa mandiri boho onye hu wo onyishi enyi ali enyi wo onyishi OGWA IKA anya kpo HCL wo Elder Daniel Osifo ndị niile emeni yari Nigeria ni iri obodo ebo ikalele ma ni chone di enye wo kaliku mo bo nwene enye wo okpolo Gideon we ndị riba akikwa man ndị rena ndị riba Abuja tomado IKA association nwene enye wo Soni Ije ya wo ni shiwe riba ho dodo ni orimma na enye no gba mama ke ni ko ni nnọgbama ya ka mma elihe eleke ndị na-eji enyi eburu da agwa ndị gọọmenti onwe ndị hụ ekuzuniwe ọnụwe ekuni ndị IKA ọnụwe maka na ndị nwanyị sị na obi buru mkpokpo ibia bụ egbu ọchụ ya oge meni ihe ndị owe ka ekwu o meni ọnọdụ were eke nuwe kwue onwe ndị ka ekwue ya ha oge nọkesịrị ọnụ IKA na obido ni wehu ndị ekwu na-enye ọnụ enyi ebe ndị iri akị na-enyere ndị gọọmenti ri mgbe ndị hụ elegwu ihe ole ka oke ọba anya ha ya ọnụ IKA gezipụ ha zụkwọ na ihe ndị hụ ndị nne enyi wee tere azọ enyi wepụ ha elu ri nwe ikpehụtọ iri aka ofuru na enyi nwere ikpehụtọ ịsụ ozikwa elu ogi meni anyị meme okwu ni anyị wee de ụkwọ mbụ na enyi ndị mezie ka o furu irene na orihiwe dọte dọtọ ya ọnụ IKA ọrụ were ehike ọrịmma na ili bụ ka che maka ni eka bọda kpọrụ ọrị mfe ya mụne mnụnụ ụkpa ha dị senyi mee okwu ọnụ IKA na-enye zuzukwu OGWA IKA. OGWA IKA has been the voice of the IKA people. I did mention one thing that was very impactful and is still very impactful. The production of the IKA dictionary and the preparation of the IKA orthography. In addition, we also have, through the TECOSIL, which is the Technical Committee on Languages of IKA, for which after the acceptance of the orthography, we had to prepare with the MLT, the Mission for Language Translation, the IKA Language Union, in collaboration with ONU Kokume in Abuja, and OGWA IKA, to produce the scheme of work and syllabus for the teaching of IKA from primary 1 to JS3. And also to meet with the authority that deals with the authorization of languages. And I want to say that today, IKA language is one of the languages or subjects written in from primary to JS3, just like the other languages that make up the 7 ethnic nationalities in Delta State. And it was because of the struggle of OGWA IKA for the reinstatement of IKA language in the College of Education that Ndokwa language was also reinstated at the same time. Mm. So there are memorable things I won't forget, that today IKA language is being written as a subject in the examination in Delta State.
All right. These are proving so far that OGWA IKA have been making positive impact in our community or in our society. Yeah. Now, sir, OGWA IKA cannot, organize itself. People, organization, or something propelled the organization of the OGWA IKA. Tell us about, the origin, just a brief overview of what led to the OGWA IKA lectures.
Yes, it started, like I did say, in 1988. Then our elder statesman, the Venerable Chief S.E.A. Omodia, was the chairman from 1988 to 1994, when eventually our late elder statesman and father, Sir Fortune Abie, took over the mantle of leadership. Formerly, it was just known as IKA Association, until they now sat down to say, no, let it be the mouthpiece of IKA people. And this is as a result of the fact that most of our children in the diaspora, most of our children far away from home here, don't communicate in our language. And the first was a way of bringing our people together to showcase our culture. And not only that, come back home once in a year for us to be together, for our people at home to know that those of them in the diaspora have us in mind. And for those of them in the diaspora also know that we are always itchy to see them too, to be part of the whole system. And this in a way to make sure that our culture, our heritage from our forefathers are not left dead or obsolete, but instead, with the time, we move along with it, and to let our children know that we come from a place. And it's been very, very wonderful, very impactful.
Okay.
We all look forward to it every year.
All right. So I am personally, I'm a traditional enthusiast, and now we are talking about how the IKA language is being learned and written in exams in primary and junior secondary section. And I believe schools struggle to get these learning materials like the IKA dictionary, IKA books, textbooks. How available are these materials that OGWA IKA and its association are putting effort and finance into making these things? How are the IKA language teachers in various schools within Delta State can reach this book, the availability of the learning materials?
The learning materials are very accessible at OGWA IKA office there.
Okay.
We have OGWA IKA, which is the counting of IKA 1 to any number you can think about. We have the Igbodo IKA, which is the alphabet. They will come, they will have books on that. We have the Igbodo IKA, which is the words, and some of those words, they have them. We have other books. Egun Leide IKA. We have Ebolebo IKA, which is IKA poetry in IKA. And so many other books. Like the Bible is there, the dictionaries are there. We have IKA grammar that tells you how IKA originated and how we use our words, just like the English words, the French words. We have books on those things, and they are available. We have IKA proverbs and folk tales.
Okay.
There are a lot of them.
These books are available.
They are available.
Where can school teachers or parents
OGWA
Get
IKA,
them from.
OGWA IKA
location, sir?
is at 140 Old Lagos Asaba Road,
Okay.
where you have the Sunday Osifo Memorial Library.
Okay.
And the CEO of the library is the head collective leadership of OGWA IKA, and that is Elder Daniel Osifo. So when you come to the OGWA IKA there, you will get all the material. 140 Old Lagos Asaba Road here in Agbo.
This OGWA IKA, how do you picture it in the nearest future?
When it started, it wasn't like this.
Okay.
And just like the tree, so it's going to grow. We moved from the analog now into the digital. Today I'm talking with you here, and people now farther than where they used to hear about the OGWA IKA and the IKA Kama annual lecture series. They are now hearing it wider. So you should also picture how viable and how wide it should be in the next 5-10 years. It will have gone global more than it is today.
All right. Finally, sir, on the 17th is the D-Day.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, the event itself.
Yeah, the event, a lot of programs will be taking place. We expect His Excellency to be there. We expect the 11 traditional rulers to be there. We expect the prominent sons and daughters of Igbodo to be there. The unity, which has always pervaded the people of Ika nation, will be showcased on that day. And then it's an opportunity for other nations to see what we are doing, so that those who have not been doing it in their own communities should today begin to know that from that 17th, they will be doing it in their various communities. So it's going to be great.
All right, sir. Mr. Jeff, it's an honor to have you with us in the studio.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You have shared with us what OGWA IKA and IKA Kama is about.
Such a
And
beautiful story.
yes, it's a very beautiful experience. And I'm sure after this program, people will want to participate in the event as time goes on. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you
Thank you,
very
sir.
much. And I use this opportunity to invite every one of you
Yes, sir.
and tell them the more, even from now to that 17th, they should be there with us.
All right, sir.
Our hands are wide open. We want to receive them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
All right, viewers, thanks for staying with us for today's program. You can always reach PMTV on our Dex line, which is showing on your screen. You can also visit our broadcasting studio at number 66 Old Lagos Asaba Road, Agbo, Delta State. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow and like us on Facebook at PMTV Africa. Thank you for staying with us.
Keep watching PMTV Africa.
Keep watching PMTV Africa.
Keep watching PMTV Africa.
I'm giving a shout out to PMTV, People's Mind.
Hi guys, keep watching PMTV Africa.
Hey everybody, keep watching PMTV.
From Toronto, PMTV. Don't touch that die.
Hey guys, keep watching PMTV.
Nigerians, wherever you are, whether you're in Enugu, keep on watching People's Mind Television, PMTV.